The Environmental Working Group released its newest Shopper's Guide to Pesticides. Apples topped its annual Dirty Dozen list of fruits and vegetables with the highest pesticide residues for the third year in a row. Amongst the other top 3 worst offenders were apples, strawberries, and grapes. Nearly every single one had pesticides on it, with one grape alone showing traces of 15 pesticides. America, 15 pesticides. That's crazy, right? You're just ingesting all these pesticides in your body. Pesticides have been linked to a lot of health risks, including cancer, hormone disruption, brain and nervous system toxicity, irritation of the skin, eyes, and lungs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is your dirty dozen, and I'll start from the top. Coming in at number 12, hot peppers. And not only are they hot on your tongue, they could also screw the hell up out of your lungs. Coming in at number 11, the cherry tomato. Tastes really good with mozzarella, right? But it's just full of pesticides. Coming in at number 10, the potato. Mashed potatoes, French fries, all these things full of pesticides. Coming in at number 9, cucumbers. Coming in at number 8, nectarines. But those are nectarines that are imported, right? So they're imported nectarines. They're not nectarines made here in the United States. They're coming from other places. Coming in at number 7, the sweet bell tomato. The sweet bell pepper. I said sweet bell tomato. I laugh at myself. Coming in at number 7. Is that number? Yeah, coming in at number 6, excuse me, is spinach. Coming in at number 5, peaches. Number 4, celery. Number 3, the edible amazing egg. Number 2, I said the edible egg. I was trying to make a joke about grapes. The edible amazing grapes. Coming in at number 2, strawberries. And coming in at number 1, the apple. All of these were on the Dirty Dozen list for 2013 when it comes to pesticides. And what makes matters even worse is as budget cuts target food inspection programs in the United States Department of Agriculture and other government agencies, food-related infections have risen again in 2012. So we have higher food infections because of budget cuts, and there's all these pesticides. Now there's this big thing out there, people are like, well, we should just buy organic and avoid the pesticides. But to some extent, as much as people say that, and then these things might be true or not true, but I might be a little skeptical here. So tell me out there, folks. Are the organic ones really that much better? Do they not have pesticides on them? Obviously don't have pesticides on them, but do they not have other things on them? Is the markup worth it? I really think we should have a conversation about, because everybody's like, oh, buy organic, buy organic, buy organic. When you go to the store, I hear you. I hear the folks out there say, well, organic is 3 times the price, and I can't afford organic. I hear that. So I think there's a conversation that we need to have here about making sure our food is safe and our food is edible. And beyond that, I think we need to have a conversation about, whether organics are better or not organics. I'm no expert on this. I'm not professing to be an expert on this. I think it's a conversation that we need to have in the broader community about, the difference between organics and non-organics. And I'm pretty sure there's probably studies out there that say there's something wrong with organics, and this is what's wrong, or that's what's wrong with organic food, and blah, 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 blah. So I think it's just we need to have a broader discussion about this. At the end of the day, these are your top 12 fruits, and I think what we can learn, and vegetables, I think what we can learn from this is when you bring your fruits home, just don't eat them right away. Wash them. Soap and water kills a lot of the pesticides. You might not be able to afford organics. You might not like organics, but you can wash that banana. You can wash that apple. You can wash those strawberries. You can wash that grape. You could definitely wash and scrub that potato. I remember growing up as a child, my mom would make us scour the potato before we ate it. So you can scour the potato. You can wash the cherry tomatoes. You can wash your hot peppers. Make sure you wear gloves when you wash them so you don't get the spiciness on your fingers. Either way, that is your dirty dozen in dirty fruits and vegetables today.